Hi everyone. Welcome to another tarot pick a card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you're all doing well. And today we are focusing on the career. We're going to talk about your career path. What is next? What is blocking you? How to have your breakthrough? What actions you need to take? And of course, some outcome and advice. We have three piles. Number one, Crossroads, Fluorite. Number two, bear and tiger's eye. Number three, fish, amazonite. Pile one. If you have chosen the fluorite stone and the crossroad card, the crossroads, this will be your reading. So let's see. I want to get very practical and very specific here, as much as I can, of course, because it's about your career. So let's see. Briefly, your current energy. Where are you now? What's going on at the moment? Knight of Cups reversed. Hermit reversed. Okay. King of Swords reversed. Let's leave it right there. Then I want to talk about what is coming next. Opportunities, potential. What are the opportunities that are opening up in front of you? Let's do this. Temperance, the Devil, Eight of Swords. You see how the Knight of Cups is a problem to you. Your maybe some emotions that are blocking you. We will see that. And then let's see for a moment your delays and blockages. Five of Coins. The Magician. Okay. What's this? Page of Wands reversed and the Tower reversed. Okay, very good. So how to break through these things? This is what I want to see now, how we're breaking through these things and how you should approach such a dynamic. I mean, your actions. Judgment. Eight of Wands. Two of Swords. The Hermit. Okay. And then we want to check the future. So the outcome, let's say the potential, if you take these actions, and some advice. Clover, cross, ring. There is a very clear opportunity that is coming forward, guys, for you. And there is something, just to give you an idea, whip, there is something that you have to let go here. And it feels like you are not letting go of that thing because you feel attached, obliged. There is an emotional manipulation happening here. And I don't know if these boundaries are yours or somebody else who's expecting things from you. But in front of you, there is an opportunity. We will talk about that in a few minutes. Okay, walking away. Exactly. That's the vibe. Door to personal healing and happiness. And also the second chakra. One more. Attachment. Okay. Let's talk about your current situation first. You can see the cards. This is you being clouded and a bit foggy when it comes both to your feelings and to your mental process. You're feeling disconnected, guys. I think even from your purpose. It's not that you don't have a purpose. Okay, be careful. I just feel that you feel there is a gap between what you want to achieve and where you are at the moment. And somehow you don't know how to find your way, what choices to make to get you to your goal. Now, we do have this hermit reversed right there, and it shows that in your attempt to connect and to understand a bit better, maybe you are asking for support from other people, or maybe you are attaching yourself too much to situations, jobs, or even, for example, a colleague, a business partner, or your boss. Like, oh my God, what are they going to tell me? Um, yeah, so for sure, these two cards are showing me that there is confusion when it comes to you, or there is something more. These can be colleagues, business partners, they could be other people, okay? Because we also have the Hermit reversed, so it's like, I am a bit insecure right here. I want to have access to somebody, to have some advice here, something. And I'm asking the wrong people. Evaluate this for a moment. Overall, it's not like you are feeling, oh my God, these whole issues are not all emotional, of course. If your career was the way that you have, the vision that you have in your mind, you wouldn't have all these doubts. This is, of course, the most practical thing to say. That's obvious, okay? Now, there will be an opportunity. There will be an opportunity that will allow you to somehow find your path. This doesn't mean, as you can see, this is no lucky thing. This is not a matter of the opportunity is there, you can see it. All of a sudden, you win the lottery, you resolved all your problems. It doesn't really work like this. You have to consciously kind of work on your clarity, because this opportunity is not a straightforward opportunity. You might want to apply for a job, you are afraid, you don't know what is going to happen. You leave your current job and you go to a new environment and you are like, oh my God, I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's all kind of messed up here. Yeah, you are absolutely right. But your effort shouldn't be on the idea of communicating with other people. Be careful. It's not about asking others what is the right path or what are the opportunities. The opportunity will come from a different source than what you are right now. So if you're in a job where you don't know what to do, it's kind of, and you're saying, should I apply, or should I wait for another job outside of my company, or should I wait for my manager to tell me if there will be an opening for an improvement? No, it's going to come from the outside. That's for sure. Okay. So are you supposed to take action? Just a quick thing here. No, you are not supposed to take action now. Now you need to focus on the hermit for a moment. You need to cut the noise from whatever is happening around you. Not easy. I know, absolutely. I'm just telling you what I see over here. Okay, and I'm not telling you to cut the noise for, I don't know, for 3 months, relax. No, a week. Try to somehow stop asking the wrong people, stop expecting for the wrong people to give you advice, to guide you, and listen to yourself for a moment. Because you are wasting too much energy, on situations that are not really helping you here, and people that are not really helping you. For sure, listen, you feel that you need to move forward. Okay, this is your intuition screaming at you that this is not okay, I need more, I'm not happy with what I have. So you got the basis. Don't doubt yourself. If the situation that you're experiencing right now made you happy, you would be like, oh, okay, so let me wait. What will my manager say? The moment you are in front of a crossroads and you're saying, in front of the crossroads, and you're saying, I'm not sure. it means that no, where you're standing is not really what you need. Of course, you will tell me, is that simple? I don't know. I'm just doing a reading here, I guess. In the end, things are not as complicated as we think sometimes, okay? And all of this is about talking about the devil, honestly. And the Knight of Cups here appears twice, so for sure there is or this person that is not very helpful and is kind of blocking us, or this is our inner voice, our feelings. We are afraid of stepping into our power, or there is somebody who is making us afraid of stepping into our real power. So basically, you need to confront this devil energy, because this devil energy is blocking your creativity, your growth, is blocking you from pursuing your path. This is the problem. I'm not telling you you are blocked because you're not doing you should do. First, you need to reconnect and believe that you can do it. So we have this opportunity coming forward in front of you. And you see the opportunity. The moment this thing, it will be external to your current situation. It has nothing to do with your current situation. For some of you, this is even a total change of career, by the way. I'm just saying. What do? You see it, you recognize it, of course, because your inner world is still very active. And what do you do right there? You start asking, should I do this? No, guys, don't ask, don't doubt. If you feel like this, apply for the job, do that interview. It's going to go very well. Don't block yourself. If you're afraid, should I look? Yes, you should look. You should look into something else from what you're doing, because what you're doing, first of all, it doesn't feel like it's well paid. You feel like very exposed to the idea of, this is a social environment, so many people around you, but at the same time, it doesn't feel so great. It's not like, oh, we are doing teamwork here. It's more like scattered energy to random people. If this thing resonates with you, probably the advice could resonate also, and this possibility over here can resonate. But your feelings are blocking you, and also this thing that you're asking the wrong people. So, yeah, the money is not good. The money is not good here in whatever you are experiencing right now. It's not good in relation to what you are doing. Your energy is scattered too much, so all of this effort is not really paying. The environment is chaotic, so it's not like they are noticing you. There is some form of proper evaluation here. It's all over the place. So even if you try hard, no one really appreciates it deeply. And there is also emotional manipulation. The things that are blocking your progress are not related so much to you. There is clutter around you, energetic and emotional, that you have to cut down. Why? Because that's the way you're going to see clearly the opportunity, and that's how you will decide. Okay, so let's get to this Tower. Something must end for this new opportunity to come in your life. This opportunity is great. It's creative, it's productive, it's exactly what you need. And it is also causing this sense of enthusiasm to you, like, oh my God, I love this. But again, you are kind of blocked by your emotions caused by the circumstances. Okay, so attention, it's not like you are in paradise and you are sad. It's your feelings are the reaction to the circumstances that you're experiencing right now. But still, somewhere there, you're called to find your strength, because otherwise, you will not be able to walk away from the situation. Okay. So This is your crossroads moment. There is no doubt. You need to decide. You're called to decide. So, opportunity, change of career potentially to pursue something that you like. Let's get to what you need to do here. Yeah, the breakthrough comes from you, from deciding to take action. Judgment is about, first of all, listening to your inner call, facing the truth of the situation, but also it's about deciding. On a more practical level, this is the interview. You will have to decide that, yes, I will have to take, I'm receiving that phone call. Look at this. I'm receiving that email, that phone call, and I have to decide whether I'm going or not. The time frame is no more than a couple of weeks. If you apply now or if you have already applied, it's soon. The answer, if not, the answer is a couple of weeks after the application. Okay. The Eight of Wands is telling you that the momentum, the whole situation is building up, a movement will happen, and all you have to do is just to be ready and go with it. Okay. The Hermit is very important. The Hermit is very important. You don't seem to me, two are the options, or you're not extremely sociable person, you're more of a hermit type of person. So all of this social thing is draining you, or the environment is just so toxic that it's not like we are working together. It's just gossip, coffee breaks, and who's going to work less. Okay, type of dynamic over here. You are not made for this thing. You want structure. You want something more creative where you feel like, okay, I didn't waste my hours today. So take a step back. It's perfectly fine if you need to isolate, if you need to stop sharing all your details and what you're doing with these people. It's going to be great. So, yeah, don't be afraid of the hermit. And we get here, outcome. The outcome is kind of mixed for many reasons. First of all, because you have to decide what to do and how to approach the situation, but also because this is not a straightforward thing. It's not like you're leaving one thing, you're getting into another, and that's it, the day goes on. This is, we will have a lot of negotiation, it's not just an interview and off you go. It's going to be a lot of evaluation, reconsideration. You are also a bit struggling here. So what we see is a person that is changing career paths or even a job. Immediately, it comes forward immediately. The ring is suggesting you here that you will commit to this new path, to this new contract, or to this new way of thinking. Okay, but also this is something that in the beginning is going to be a bit difficult to you, a bit intense. Generally, what I see here is that probably you're going to leave your current environment and get into accept this new opportunity. This new opportunity, of course, is something positive and on a financial level is much better. But sometimes you find yourself still wondering, have I done the right thing? Am I on the right path? Guys, I mean, look at this situation over here. I think you're changing careers, if that makes sense. As the time goes by, you're finding your path and it starts working for you really nicely. Now, yes, you're being called to let go. Let go of this thing that is no longer serving you, whether it's a toxic work environment or a limiting belief. It's up to you. You know better. Then we have door to personal healing. Um, this new decision, this new job is not just something that pays you more and you feel a bit better about the situation. It's just also giving you the opportunity. In the beginning, it's just the door. You're not going to change within a week and be happy. But gradually, you will see that you are getting out of the survival mode and into something that feels better and more productive. Now, you're being asked to release emotional attachments to what is comfortable and familiar. Even if you're kind of wondering about your productivity or your creativity, in the end, spending time in front of the coffee machine is not that bad instead of working. So, yeah, but in the end, when you go back home, you're wondering, is it what I wanted? Is this environment I want to give? I want to be productive, but when I give, I feel like I'm kind of exploited because others are getting their way on the coffee machine. So what do I do? I don't know. I just have to start living my life the way I want it. And what I want is to be productive and to have something happening for me here and feel creative. Not all people want the same thing. So you can hang out with your friends out of this environment and still have something for you going here. So release the attachments, please. You're standing at a major crossroads, of course. Powerful opportunity to break free is coming, but you need to have the clarity to walk away from what is no longer aligned with you. This is what I see. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, of course, you can like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Pile 2. If you have chosen the bear card and the tiger's eye, this will be your career reading. So let's see. Let's start with where you are at the moment. Where are you standing at the moment? Eight of coins, moon reversed, and 10 of coins. Good. Now, what opportunities? What's coming next? What opportunities are coming up next? 10 of cups reversed, 7 of wands reversed, 3 of swords, and the world. Okay. What is blocking you? What is blocks, delays, or even things that are positive, So external factors that are changing you from distracting you from your path. Chariot reversed, Emperor reversed, the Star, and the Lovers reversed. Now, what should your course of action be? So how should you have your breakthrough? How are you achieving your goal? Temperance reversed. The Fool. The Devil. And the Star. Okay. What is the potential and the outcome? Anchor. Book. House. Ship. And some advice. Patience. Temperance reversed and then patience. Okay. Second chakra again. The garden and the gate. And community. Right now, your energy is all about focus, work. You are trying, you are pursuing stability, you are building here something. You're working hard, and it's all about building a stable foundation. But we also have this sense of confusion, emotional disconnect, and maybe this is because you are missing a deeper meaning to all of this, or maybe simply because you're tired, So you are building a structure at the moment, but you are sometimes questioning whether this structure makes sense or if it's the right one to you. So, what is coming next? What is happening? It seems like you are about to go through a major shift. A cycle is about to close. And this is very important because we see potential for a big emotional fulfillment here, or finally, a sense of completion. But this thing is not coming forward easily. So it's very important for you to understand that you have worked really hard to create the foundation that you have at the moment. If this foundation is not already achieved, it appears here because it shows that you are on the right path. You're doing what you have to do, and this is great. So keep doing what you're doing. Do not doubt yourself. You will see very soon that your path is one that leads to success and establishment, at least on a material, on a financial level. But there is also that aspect. What do I do now? What do I do? This thing shows the success. So you don't have to go faster. On the contrary, you have to prepare yourself to somehow accept the success that is coming forward. If you are partially here or if you are already here, you have more expansion. So you are on the right path. If you're not here and you're still in survival mode, working hard, doing things, the cards are telling you you don't need to slow down, but you have to start gradually making space and really see what the price of all of this has been to your mental and emotional health, and start really accommodating the potential for a calmer way of doing things. So, a more easygoing way. I don't know if it makes sense. So it's like you're about to get to the point where you want it, or you're going to start having the success. You're going to start seeing the results of such success. But all of this has come with a price. Of course, this is normal. With your emotional health, with your mental health, all of these things. Your body is tired. You have been overworking yourself. So it's fine. Make some space if you can. When I'm saying make some space, this doesn't mean go on vacation. Okay, it's time for you to go to the Bahamas. This is more like get an hour to sit down and just do nothing. Can you cope with this? Or do you start thinking, oh my God, I have to do this, I have to do that? Try to find some time for yourself. That's the idea here. So you need to defend, yes, your dreams, yes, your goals, but right now you also need to defend your mental clarity and your power. This is not about new opportunities. This is about accomplishing the goals or start seeing solid results of what you have been producing and doing all this time. Okay. What you are building is leading to a greater sense of purpose and fulfillment. But you also need to release some thoughts that are kind of stressing you out. You need, sorry, to start releasing some survival mode attitude and so on, and start enjoying a bit more the whole situation. The Three of Swords can also indicate people that are kind of confusing you, promising you big things, and confusing you in the end. But generally, I feel that you don't have a problem when it comes to that. You're very strong-willed in general. Anyways, here, what is holding you back, or what are the aspects that you need to take into serious consideration here? Yes, I think it's more of a personal thing. You have been taking all the things that you're doing for granted. So you're right there, Emperor reversed, Chariot reversed, asking, I'm afraid to step up, okay? I'm afraid. Is this enough? What I'm doing, is this enough? Is it good? Guys, I don't know what you're doing here. Or you have some really good progress in some sort of career path or something, or you have a business. This can also be somebody who's self-employed. You are strong. The bear is absolutely making sense in all of this narrative. You are strong. And we also have the house over here, the community. So I don't feel like you're necessarily working with other people. You are providing something that is, I don't know, it's like you are doing your thing, you are working hard, and in all of this thing that you are doing, you are so tired at the moment where you stop and say, oh my God, am I even clear on what I'm doing? Yes, you are. Yes, you're just tired. Take an hour there to do something a day if you can. Okay. Now, of course, here, so you don't need to step up your control levels or your power or your effort. You just need to take a step back and acknowledge all the things that you are doing. The results are coming. This is what this reading is about. Stars. The star is telling you that your vision, your hope, your dream is there, okay? But because of circumstances, the way that this path has to grow, and because of practical reasons, and sometimes because of other people, you are questioning yourself. Am I on the wrong path? Is this the right move? Yes, this is the right move. You're doing great. It's just that you are working too much. You are tired. It's just fantastic. Okay. So some changes here or there, okay, maybe they're necessary. It's fine. But the overall handling is perfect. Okay. Here, how to break through, what to do. There will be choices that need to be made here. We have the temperance reversed. And this is, you know what, this is drastic. This is drastic. You need to be patient and understanding with yourself. And take care of yourself and everything. But when it comes to actions for your work, for your career, for your business, some decisions will have to be made. And there is the need for a certain expansion. So before the expansion, what do we do? Purging. We are purging the unnecessary. That's the idea here. So people that you are collaborating with, they are not good, that they are adding more toxic vibe rather than something constructive. Thought processes or handling that needs to be cleaned, purged, or something will have to be decided here. When? As soon as you gain some clarity. This is something that you could potentially do next week, in a couple of weeks. You could potentially do tomorrow. This is not one day decision. This is a process, okay? You have the star here, the star there, so you want to get somewhere very clearly. To get there, you have to purge the unnecessary. So you will start seeing gradually what the unnecessary is, what I need to purge, and all of this, okay? The devil. We are tied to situations, people, or even patterns that are not very helpful at the moment. These are also things that you are called to evaluate. One very clear example is your idea. Am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? Yes. And of course, your vision is valid and far more achievable than what you're actually thinking. Okay, so the overall concept is very, very encouraging. It's not telling you to change your path, it's telling you that you are on the right path, but it's asking you to reevaluate a bit your situation. The potential. You are moving towards a more stable, grounded future. Oh my God, this is so clear. But you have to do inner work and reflection, self-reflection. There are some things that you don't want to open at the moment, or not because you don't want, or because you are very strong, but this strength lately has been kind of turning against you. You have been exhausting yourself over certain situations and doubts. Don't doubt yourself. If you doubt yourself, start some shadow work over here. Open that book. See, what is it? Why do I feel disconnected from my higher purpose? I'm working hard. I have a method. I'm trying to have clarity. I do my best. Why am I so distant from my ultimate goal here? These are the things that you need to ask yourself. And this, of course, you will do it because you're mega productive. And as you can see with the ship, gradually we start going home, basically. The star is your home. Okay, you're getting there. You have growth. It's just that you have gradually to accept it. Advice, simple things. The patience, yeah, you're building something long term. It's very clear. Go ahead, do it. Be patient with yourself, and don't be patient with things that are blocking you, even if this is a mindset. Now, connected to your desires, to your passion, to your creativity. Don't just focus on the practical. Mm? Think about it. Try to find that vision that you had that now is distancing away for a moment. Then we have this garden and the gate. Again, we have this moment where somehow we have to open up to situations that are a bit more risky, or we have to reevaluate our strategy, and you are extremely practical, so this is kind of causing you a lot of stress and anxiety. And then we get so yeah, leave your comfort zone. There you're gonna find out of your comfort zone. You're gonna have to kind of let people in. You don't have to do all of this alone. You can collaborate, you can listen to somebody's insight, as long as these people, of course, are aligned and are sharing your vision. They can understand your vision. So you're building a very strong foundation, but it's time to step it up. Really take control and trust yourself. It's not about controlling the circumstances so we can continue having the same results. This is about expansion. You have the possibility to expand, but this opportunity will be created by yourself directly. You need to break free from old patterns. You need to take risk and align with what truly matters to you. The potential is long-term stability, emotional fulfillment, of course, financial fulfillment. I'm telling you that already you will start seeing the results of your effort. And yes, you need to leave behind what no longer serves you. Okay, this is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so much for watching. Bye-bye. Pile 3. If you have chosen the fish card and Amazonite, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What is happening right now? What is the current vibe around your career at the moment? Oh, sorry. Judgment reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. King of Coins. Okay, now opportunities and potential. What is coming next? Six of Coins reversed. 10 of Cups reversed. 7 of Wands reversed. The Magician reversed. What are the blockages? Or maybe the positive things around the situation. So let's see. Internal or external obstacles or dynamics. Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Hierophant reversed, Eight of Wands reversed. How to break through? What practical steps you can take to move forward? King of Wands reversed. Queen of Swords. Two of Coins. Six of Swords. What is the outcome? Rider. Lilies. Cross. Fox. And what is the advice here? Healer of the Ages, Action, Blossoming Abundance, and Financial Constraints. Right now, you're in a place of a bit of mixed energy, conflicted feelings over here. So, it feels like you're trying to ground yourself. You're trying to get to the King of Coins effect, stay focused, work on your financial stability. But I feel like there is this sense of emotional detachment here, uncertainty, and self doubt. So, what does this thing say about your career? That most probably you're not aligned with what you're doing. So it's not about asking yourself whether or not this is the right path, but it's like I feel like I have to push forward on the path that I am here because it's the path of stability, it's the path that kind of makes sense. But I feel like you want something more, and you know it because the judgment is there, but you're just not acknowledging this. This can also be a new financial or work opportunity that you don't want to consider because somehow your current situation is quite stable, or somehow you are working, you believe, or you really have results at the moment. So maybe your job is really giving you something at the moment on a financial level, on a level of stability, or maybe you feel like, okay, this is the right path. This is where I'm supposed to be. End of the story. That's it. But there is something else that you want to, and there is also something else that is being given to you, is being offered to you. But you're like, no, that's my path. Of course, this is not because you don't want to, but because we will see here you have some issues, the way that you are allowing yourself to exist. I feel like you are setting some blocks to yourself. Anyways, let's see for a moment opportunities and potential. The opportunity here is not about a big, shiny new job or a big financial gain. It's more you're being asked to reevaluate and reclaim your power. This is extremely important. Maybe you feel like you're on this path. You know how I feel on a practical level. Like you have this job. Okay. And this job is okay. It's very standard. It's very Hierophant type of energy. Acceptable, socially, blah, blah, all of these things. But even if on a financial level, it can be also satisfying. it's not really what you want. Or maybe it's not even what you want on a financial level. Maybe what is holding you to this King of Coins vision is the fact that you feel like this is something important here. You know, that most people would want this job. Most people are doing this job. The average human being this is the way they are living. I don't know, whatever. You have the tendency to overgeneralize and to talk about percentages and groups of people and target groups to avoid admitting that your creativity, your energy is flowing to a different direction. And most likely, what you are projecting to the path that you are right now, maybe it's not really giving you all this great status and great financial results. Anyway, you need to keep from all of this what makes sense to you, okay? Because the energy is of this pile is boiling water, okay? It's very intense. So the question is, what are you getting back from all of this? Let's say, okay, your mom wanted you to do that job. Now you're doing that job. She's happy. You're a lawyer, or, you know, I don't know. I'm thinking of serious stuff over here. You're a teacher. You're a lawyer. You're something that she wanted you to become. Good for you. Now, the question is, I don't know, are you happy with all of this? And even if the money is good, do you feel okay with this? Because I feel like you're not getting too much. So stop thinking about what your mom said. Start thinking about what you're getting in return. Start quantifying. I'm getting this amount of money. Am I happy when I go there, or do I want to puke? These are some basic questions that you should be asking yourself, I think. Now, so you really need to pull back for a moment and reconsider how you're investing your time and resources. The Ten of Cups reversed is asking you to claim your happiness, though not the happiness of your mom, of your cousin, or of your group of friends. You have dreams, and somehow in this reading, if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate, okay? But what I see here is that you are pushing back your dreams because for some reason you feel like your path has been chosen by others, okay? So, as I've told you, the Seven of Wands shows, yes, that you are tired, that you keep going, that all of these things. But I will tell you something else. This Seven of Wands is a blessing to me because it says, come on, it's time to stand your ground. Stand up, start releasing these bonds that you have with people that are putting pressure on you. Look, sometimes people, it's not like your mom told you, you're going to do this, or your friends are telling you, no, you're going to follow that path. Sometimes social conditioning, this is what I'm talking about. Social conditioning might push you towards a direction that it's not really what you want. People are not doing this on purpose. They're just, it just happens. But what do you do about this? Seven of Wands. Stand up, set your boundaries, claim your right to be the person you want to be, please, and to spend the longest part of your life, which is our work, normally, I don't know, into something that really makes sense to you. It's important. It doesn't mean, even if you're working 5 hours per day, doesn't mean that you have to spend these 5 hours acting like being zoned out just to survive. So please reclaim your power. The opportunity is there. First of all, look at how this thing is changing. Then you are creative. You have vision, and you have what it takes. Okay, so the point is this, that the magician over here is the key to the overall situation. The Magician is the card that somehow is asking you to reclaim your power. Eight of Wands, start taking action. You want to be the king of coins, be the king of coins. You want to be an employee, be an employee. You want to have your business, try to work on that. What do you want to do? That's the question here. Reclaim your autonomy. Set boundaries. Say no, not directly, in an energetic way. Say no to the people who are there to tell you, you should do this, you should do that, you should do the other thing. Okay, people are really good at this, to tell you what to do. So the Queen of Wands shows that you are powerful, you have really nice energy. You are capable of doing what you are supposed to do, but you are not claiming your power. There is a sense of holding back, not showing your true strength. So let's break away from the standard patterns. This is what you need to do. Or people that are holding you back. This lady over here might also be a person who's telling you, hey, don't do this, come on. This might be somebody who's encouraging you to follow the path that is not conforming with society's expectations and your conditioning. Okay, the Eight of Wands, things are moving very quickly. So you're afraid, guys, you want to do something here, a creative project. That creative project could as well begin as a side project to your very path over here. But you are afraid that if you start doing what you're supposed to do, you're so good that it's going to be like boom. Hey, okay. You're like, I'm not ready. If this is an opportunity, what am I supposed to do? If this becomes really an alternative to what I'm doing right here, what am I supposed to do? Okay. So what are you supposed to do? Let's get to this for a moment. It's time for you clearly to take back your power and start making some bold moves. The King of Wands reversed is there, the manager, the CEO, okay, the organizer, and he's reversed. Why? Because you are holding back out of fear of being too much, conflicting energies. What should I do if I have to choose? Guys, why are you trying to minimize your abilities? Seriously. I mean, all the other piles had exactly the opposite problem. You are like, no, I'm going to go small because that's what society is expecting from me. Please. Embrace your energy, embrace your expectations. You have expectations, you have dreams, and you also have the skills to make these dreams come true. So why are we holding back? What is the problem? The Queen of Swords is asking you to start, to do it. It's not telling you, it's asking you to take decision. You are called to take a decision, and you are also called to start taking action. The path ahead of you, don't worry, you're not going to be mega rich and super successful tomorrow. You have a path. You see how the conditioning works. You believe that if you decide, you put an effort, tomorrow your life is completely new and you have to adjust and oh my God, I cannot stand it. No, it shows gradually, with effort, with potential, you're going to get there, but you have to start. You are trying to keep everyone happy. It's obvious. I mean, we have few cards and most of them, are court cards. Okay. You don't have to do that. It's like you're trying to please others. You're trying to keep the standards and everything. It doesn't work like this. You have to focus on yourself because what you want is not what the average human being wants. Okay. And you have the skills to achieve it. And you also have a plan, but you are suppressing yourself. So release unnecessary distractions. Keep going. The Six of Swords is your way out. It's time to move on mentally, emotionally, detach from old patterns, and understand that you're not stuck because you can't do it. You're stuck because you decide not to stand out. Okay, how will people treat me? What will happen with my friends? What will my family say? Okay. If they have time, let them talk. You will not have time because you have things to do over here. Now, the outcome. The outcome, look at this. Decision. You have to make decisions. These are your decisions. They're not calling you to give you the job or something. This is about a side project. So over here, yes, you have to take action. You will have, of course, there is this idea of message, new opportunity, but it's coming more like a shifting in your energy. The lilies are showing very clearly that the time is mature, the time is right for you to start taking the first steps that will heal you, and at the same time, they will heal your finances. Okay. The cross is, of course, the lesson that you have to learn. The challenge, that needs to be faced here. We need to lighten things up. We need to purge the unnecessary, as usual. We need to let go of the things that are not serving us at the moment, and we are ready to do that. We will be ready very soon. The fox is also telling you to stay alert, strategic, and of course, be also a bit secretive. Not everybody has to know what you're doing over here, what you want to manifest. Play it smart and don't be loud. Why? Because you have already, guys, allowed all these court cards to come in your life and to tell you what to do, how to do it, condition you. If these people had everything resolved out, they would lead better lives. So if they have the time to tell you what to do and how to do it, it means that they have too much free time. Okay. So something is not working. Advice. You are called to heal old wounds, of course, release old patterns. We have already talked about this. Action, decisions, make a plan, stand up, do your thing, take the first step. You don't need to have everything figured out here. Don't be a perfectionist over this. Just start. Then we have blossoming abundance. There is a potential for growth, for financial stability. We already said that. There are many cards that are showing you that your abundance lies somewhere else. And right now you feel like, yes, I could do this, but I don't have the resources. Yes, I could do this, but I don't have the time. I'm tired. This is, yeah, maybe you're right. But the opportunity is within you. Nobody is asking you to begin with resources. I didn't see you over here having to deliver a 10 of coins. I see you having to walk away from a 2 of coins. So start, and the resources will come, because the fish, by the way, is about financial flow, incomes, and this thing is forming at the moment. The 6 of coins doesn't have to be that your job is not paying you enough or your career is not financially well and good and everything, but it's just the fact that you can have more, and you can have it through a path, through a flow income that is giving you so much more. Not just money. This is what I see. I don't know if it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, it's obvious that you are not looking, that you are not watching at this moment. Anyway, let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.